Take a look at this video and listen closely to what Benjamin Netanyahu says. This is one of those eye-opening videos where you're not going to believe he's saying what he's saying. And you're going to see why I say that in a second. And stick around to the end of the video because you'll want to hear what I have to say.
It's a shift from the old world to the new world. Here's the old world, okay? That's the old world. That's all of 10 years ago, okay? Here are the 10 leading companies in the world. They include 5 energy companies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 IT company. Now shift forward 10 years, which is nothing, it's a blink of an eye, and you see this most amazing change. All of these new companies, all of them, top 10 companies, have major research centers in Israel. Not research centers, major research centers in Israel. These are some of the 300 that do. And in some of them, for some of them, these research centers are the most advanced that they have outside their home country. This revolution that you're seeing from 2007 to 2017 is a revolution that is changing our world both economically and in terms of security. I think it'll also change our politics. And what it is basically the meeting ground between big data, IT, and connectivity. Everything is being driven from this nexus. Everything. Everything. As the prophet Isaiah said, "Unetaticha or lagoyim liot yeshuati ad ktseh haaretz." I have made you a light unto the nations, bringing salvation to the ends of the earth. Today, 2,700 years after Isaiah spoke those prophetic words, Israel is becoming a rising power among the nations. And at long last, its light is shining across the continents, bringing hope and salvation to the ends of the earth. The true wealth is in innovation, the spark of genius embedded in our people, into innovation, entrepreneurship. And there's a revolution taking place. This couldn't happen at the better time. Look at the 10 leading companies in 2006. 5 energy companies, one IT company, Microsoft. And a mere 10 years later, 2016, a blink of an eye in historical terms, it's completely reversed. 5 IT companies, 1 energy company left. You know these companies, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook. Guess what? They all have research centers in Israel. All of them. Major research centers. And they're not alone. There are hundreds more. And there's a reason. Something is going on. It's a great change.
It's very important for us to recognize that we possess a great treasure. The capacity to innovate is a great treasure of profound economic value in today's world. We have the economic future of the world in Israel.
Israeli technology is driving the world. Israeli technology is driving the world. It's the confluence of big data, connectivity, and artificial intelligence, okay? Did you get that? That tall tower there is the United States. The United States is bigger than Israel. But it ain't that much bigger than Israel. And Israel is number 2. Israel is 1/10 of 1% of the world's population, and we are receiving 20% of the global share in private cybersecurity investments. That's 200 times our weight in the world. What this revolution is doing, big data, AI, and connectivity, is allowing small countries to be big countries. It depends if you have the brains and the system. In order for this to grow, we want to have this as a huge business. We want our position in the world to continue.
Captains of industry, as they're called, that is founders and leaders of big companies and some small companies and medium-sized companies, they're all coming to Israel, including today. I had a meeting with another head of state, and they all want the same 3 things. Israeli technology, Israeli technology, and Israeli technology. They crave it. They thirst for it because they know that we're in the knowledge century. They know that Israel is the repository of great genius, great creativity, entrepreneurship, innovation, scientific capability, out-of-the-box thinking. This is a tremendous capacity that we have because people are coming here. The new powers, the old powers and the new powers. You know, the new world powers, superpowers, Google, Yahoo. You're not laughing. It's not a laughing matter, it's true. They all want to participate in this. They all understand that the world economy is being propelled forward by the internet. The internet requires cyber protection. You have to protect your bank accounts, your privacy, your communications, the power lines, the power grids, traffic lights, train schedules. All of that is run today in the digital world, and all of that requires protection, and we happen to have a capacity to protect it. So for this and for many, many other reasons, Israel is being sought after.
And we look ahead with pride to the remarkable contributions Israel will continue to make to all nations. Any country can be attacked today with cyber attacks, and every country needs the combination of a national cyber defense effort and a robust cybersecurity industry. And I think Israel has that, and has that in ways that are, in many ways, unmatched. You have bank accounts? You should. Okay. Well, you don't want anyone hacking into them, right? Or into your cars, or into the planes you ride. You need cyber security. Everybody needs cyber. Israel has become a world leader in cyber security. Look at how much they invest in the hundreds of Israeli startup companies, tremendous companies. Big data, connectivity, artificial intelligence. Let's go back to cyber. That's the first industry because everybody else needs it. And here's what's happening to the Israeli cyber industry. Is growing, obviously, in sales. It's growing in terms of market share. In 2014, we were 10% of the market share of the global private investment in cybersecurity. By 2017, it's doubled. That's a very quick doubling. And it is now second to the United States. What percentage do we get of the world global investment in cybersecurity, in private investment in cybersecurity? We're 1/10% of the world's population, and we get a whopping 20% of global private investment in cyber. We're punching 200 times above our weight. Not 2 times, not 10 times, not 100 times, 200 times above our weight. That's one heck of a punch. Very strong.
Okay, this is the first 8 minutes of a video that was compiled by Adam Green from No More News. There's another 12 minutes that's just as jaw-dropping that you're going to want to see. Benjamin Netanyahu is talking about total world domination in everything from the internet you surf, to the cars you drive, to the planes you fly, down to our traffic lights, power grids, banking institutions, water treatment facilities, and the food production industry. Everything. Total control of the cybersecurity of everything on Earth. And guys, No More News is one of those no-nonsense channels that puts it all on the line for you every day. Go to Adam's channel and start at around the 8-minute mark in this video. Let him know High Impact Flicks sent you and think about subscribing to his channel. The link for this video is in the description and in the pinned comment.